Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I'm glad you are here. First off, I just want to say thank you to the channel members. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. And I want to thank anyone who comes in to watch my knife, my EDC content. Thank you for taking the time. If you're so inclined, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. It really helps me out. So today we're doing an unboxing from Tuya. I think I told you guys, if you've seen any of my earlier videos, they were kind enough to send me some knives to check out. I'm sending them back to them, but I am getting to check them out and see what I think of them. And this is one that is a Jim Skelton design. It is the Tuya Hellfire, I believe. Hellfire Mini. And there's nothing really mini about it. Thing been open? Yeah. Looks like it's been open. Alright guys, let's see what we have here. We have got what looks like a pretty beefy cleaver style frame lock knife. I can see Jim Skelton's maker's mark there on the lock bar cutout. I see Tuya blades. I see a flipper tab. I see a compound grind. A meaty little cleaver with a very ergonomical handle. Feels really good. Flick it off the fuller, thumb flick it off the fuller, push button, light switch. Detent seems very good on these guys. The blade steel is S90V. You've got, let's see if you can see that. Can you see that division line there where the grind's thicker back here, thinner up front, flat grind. You've got this nice little groove here that again is great for the flick. You've got jimping on your flipper tab. You don't have jimping on the lock bar, but you do have cutout here on both sides, so it's really easy to get in. Again, on the other design that I reviewed a couple of days ago, you've got this back spacer that has the little groove cut into it, so you can see how perfectly centered that blade is. I don't know if I'm holding it right in the camera, but it is perfectly centered. It's on ball bearings. You've got really nice kind of stonewash titanium handle. You've got stonewash hardware. Well, not hardware, stonewashed frame, I guess, all the way around. And then you've got these carbon fiber inserts that feel very, very good. I got some smuts on my so let's see how it cuts. Very slicey, guys. Therapeutically slicey, I would say. Let's look at the grind on this guy. The grinds look very even on both sides. You've got this nice satin finished blade. I'm really liking the way it's thinner in the front and thicker in the back. I don't know why that would be. I'm sure Jim knows, or people that know more about knives than me surely might know. I do feel the pocket clip. It's not what I would consider a hot spot by any means. I like the jimping on the blade. Works in really all grips. They call it a mini, guys, but it's not a mini knife. Let's do a couple of size comparisons. That's a bug out. And that's a PM2. So I can imagine the original Hellfire is a big beast, because this guy is, I would consider every bit a full-size knife. I wouldn't necessarily consider it a big chunky knife because it's still thin. You've got this back spacer that does have displacement, which is by design. I've not taken this apart. The carbon fiber's done very well, just that standard weave carbon fiber. The hardware looks like it's done very well. You've got a captive pivot. Nice lock bar cut out there. Clip does not look like it's reversible. Whoops. So I cannot flick it from up here, but it's really easy because of where my hand falls. Where I flicked it the first time was from on this side of the of that little choil, because this is really an efficient choil right here. It push buttons very, very well. You're jimping straight on the back, and you can just literally give it a push button, and it opens up if you're not a knife fiddler flicker guy like I am, because I would reverse flick this knife, reverse finger flick this knife. But yeah, guys, beautiful specimen. And, by the way, these right now, I think they sold for under $300, and they are on sale now for... Hold on a second. I want to say they're on closeout. Let's see how many are left. They are on sale for $159. So it looks like there are about 70 of them in stock, and they are closing them out, moving them out for $159. So I wanted to get this kind of unboxing overview video out here so you guys could, you know, take a look at it and take advantage of that deal if you're interested. I'll leave a link to this guy in the description. Let me measure it for y'all, because this may be the only overview that we get of this knife. So it's 7 3/4 inches by my measurement overall. 3 1/4 inch blade. 3 1/8 inch cutting area, and it's a tall blade, so it's about 1.5 inches in height. The inside handle is 3 1/4, so 3 1/4 from here to here, and that choil is very much locking your finger in there. Also, the sharpening choil, the plunge grind does come a little close there. Hits about right here, but I think you can get a couple of good sharpenings out of this. But yeah, if I was going to give any type of, I'd like to see that cut up a little higher. I don't know how you do that because I don't design knives. You do have weight relief. The titanium is milled out on both sides. And then, of course, this side will have it on the show side since you've got your carbon fiber inserts. Let's see how much she weighs. .25 ounces. So it's the Mini, it's the Hellfire Mini, but it's a good size knife, right? If you're looking for an ultralight EDC, this might not be the knife for you, but if you're looking for something a little more beefy, looks like it'd be great for food prep, looks like you could do some light hacking with it, definitely some EDC cutting. I would think this would be a cardboard murdering machine in terms of being able to break down cardboard. Let's see what our spine thickness is here, because it's pretty thin blade stock. 0.1265. I'll get it behind the edge, but you know I'm not good with these. 0.0160. 0.0175. Back behind that. My lighting's terrible. I'm sorry, guys, but you can see there where that compound grind comes into effect. But yeah, guys, this is the Tuya Knives Hellfire that Dave over at Tuya Knives was not kind enough to send me out several of these guys to look at and check out. I'm a big Tuya fan. I started buying Tuya knives with the big belly probably about 3.5 years ago. Have had several Tuyas in my collection. This guy is great. If you're looking for a big cleaver, kind of a specialty knife, right? Unique knife, more of a collector's piece. And again, I love Jim Skelton's designs. They work very, very well. I don't know how many versions of prototypes he goes through, but I've got the Caladan in my collection, one of his designs that's just got fantastic action. Kind of got me back into believing in flipper-only knives. This one feels great too, guys. And the I reviewed another one the other day. Y'all check that out. It's coming up. You'll see it come out, and I gave my thoughts on it. But great knives, guys. Thank you to Tuya for letting me check these out. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch. If you want to do me a huge solid, hit the like button. But most importantly, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for each other. Go forward with love in your hearts and choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.